Hey guys, I'm Casual Gamer 84. This is the 12th day in the 24 days of Christmas. That means we are halfway there. We've played 11 games. We're going to play a 12th game today. Let's see what game we're going to play on December the 12th. And this one is another one sent to me by my boy Jason over at Jason's House of Fun and Video Games. Check his channel out. I'll link it in the description down below. He sent yesterday's in. This one is on the OG Xbox. I believe I have it on the PS2, so that's what we're going to play it on today. That is Manhunt. It's a pretty good game. So let's pop it in. We'll give it a whirl after we hang this ornament up here on the tree. We're going to go a little high with this one. We'll turn it so I can see it, maybe. Or you all can see it. Well, there we go. So let's go play Manhunt. Alright guys, so I filmed this one and the other one back to back, so I don't have any audio in my commentary here either. I had some more technical difficulties. But again, this is Manhunt on PS2. So I'm going to just kind of give you kind of the rundown of the game, a synopsis of the game. I guess there's really no big plot points or anything to give out on the game. But I think it was released in 2003, 2004. Let me look here real quick. It was released November 2003 on the PS2. And then it was released on Xbox in April 2004. So the game is set in a fictional city. I think it's actually like a shared universe with the Grand Theft Auto games, as it is a Rockstar game. But you kind of see that I'm this guy here, and I got a bag, and I'm smothering people and whatnot, and it kind of looks like you're viewing it through like cameras, security cameras, or something like that. Well, the synopsis is your character. I don't remember what his name is off the top of my head, but your character is on death row, and at like the beginning of the game, he's executed, or it's portrayed that he's executed. He's actually just given something to make him pass out, so he's unresponsive. And then he's taken to this remote area, and he's promised his freedom in exchange for killing these gang members that they call hunters, that are out looking for him. And it's kind of like an elaborate manhunt, for lack of a better terms, I guess. That's set up by a guy that's directing a series of like snuff films, like murder films. And he's filming the whole thing. That's why it looks like it's two cameras at certain points. It's definitely a different take on like the stealth game genre. It's far from Metal Gear or Siphon Filter.
That was one killer shot.
Like in ways, like I could see this being a like a B-list like horror movie in a way. The controls are kind of tanky, certain aspects of it. Obviously, you can see it's third person. The graphics and stuff are very reminiscent of like Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. But there's a couple handfuls of stages or levels or scenes, is what I believe they call them in here. That you go through and you're killing these hunters, these guys that are trying to kill you, use various weapons and whatnot, and it's recorded, and it all comes to a head at the end. I'm not going to go real deep into the story or the lore. If it's something that you want to play, it was like 20 scenes is what it has, 20 stages. It's definitely something different. From my understanding, it was like highly controversial and really criticized when it came out. The combat's weird in it, as you can kind of see here. But I think I don't want to say a cult classic because it's really not that old. I wouldn't say it'd be a cult classic, but it does kind of got a little bit of a following, and I'd assume its accolades come from like how it's directed and its gritty tone, to be a video game, especially this era, the early 2000s. But it's definitely fun to play. There's actually a second one. I've not played through the second one. I've played the second one, I actually haven't, and I've played it, but I've not played through it. But yeah, it's definitely worth a play if it's something that you'd interest you. If you're a Rockstar fan, I would recommend it. I think that it would be a good play. But yeah, that's basically it. You got a series of scenes you go through, and you take out all the hunters, and keep moving forward. And yeah, just a game, right? Unfortunately, this is one of those games that it's just hard to do a like a short format video on, because it's not like I can play one stage or whatever. I guess you could probably play one scene, but you really can't dive deep into it and really get into the weeds of it, I guess. You can see though the stealth aspects of it. You're supposed to sneak up behind the hunters. It's gonna make it a lot easier. There's different shadows and places to hide throughout the game. But yeah, that is Manhunt. So thanks again to my boy Jason, the second one in a row. Yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow.